Hi everyone, sorry about that. We are back to our line of questioning.
I think my jacket ate my mic. Sorry about that, guys.
So one thing I love about the show is how outspoken and honest you guys are about all the
Thank
topics
you.
you discuss. And you touched on this a little bit, but is there anything for you that is off limits, do not want to talk about?
Oh man, not for me. If you watch the show, you know I'm a little TMI. Like you absolutely could get annoyed of something that I go too far into. If anything, we have a new code over in our household now with my husband because I've put out a little too much, and he's like, I kind of don't want my friends out at the bar to know exactly how I lay when we da-dun. And I'm like, oh, okay, because I thought my girls wanted to know, but I forget.
And you're like, I guess that makes sense.
Yes, yeah. So I'm like, I gotta respect my man. So that's kind of important. Sure. And nothing else. No, we talked about everything. We have to because we were all very inquisitive and we're also 100% real. So no, everything gets thrown out there.
I love that. Do you have a favorite guest or moment from this season?
J-Lo, thank you so much for coming. That was so fun. When you came and brought your highlighter, it was everything. I sat next to you. You smelled so good and you touched my knuckle. It was awesome.
Away.
Yes.
100% J-Lo. That was the easiest
It was pretty dope, yeah.
That's so cool.
However, we have like so many guests that are so dope coming on. Maxine Waters was so fun. Yeah. I think she was cool because she's fierce. She says it like it is, and she's like everybody's mom. You wish she was your mom. She just tell you, exactly what you should be thinking. And I really love. We had the, let's see. We have a dream list too. Lonnie wants Idris Elba to come onto the show, and I don't know what's going to happen. When he comes on, we're going to have full packed security. Like,
keep her from jumping.
It's not going to be safe. And I really want Common because I love Common.
Oh, that'd be great.
Love. I also really love Mindy Kaling.
Yes,
Mindy,
I'm obsessed
holler,
with her.
right? She's
if you're
everything.
Out there, Mindy.
God, I sleep on top of your book. I took my pillow, threw it to the ground, and said, "This is my resting place."
That's so funny. Okay, so you are also working on producing a documentary called Bought, Sold, and Returned.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, absolutely. Bought, Sold, and Returned is a docu about the perils of human trafficking, and we're actually taking a perspective more on the survivors. So what happens when a woman actually escapes her agents, the children that run from just having been taken from their families, because a lot of times these women or young women or children that have run away from their traffickers, they can't go back home because they're ostracized from their communities. The communities look at them like they're just kind of, objects because they know what they've been through. A lot of these kids have been either used for their organs, sold for their organs, bless you. Keep it alive here at Bustle. And they also are used for a lot of sexual favors. Women are used for their reproduction, and then also through forced labor. So their communities don't accept them back, and sometimes their family members sold them. So it's just it's insane. I just came back from South of Vietnam where I took Mama Mai, my mom, and we lived with survivors and watched how they just kind of tried to bring their mentality back to normality in order to function, but you really can't.
Right.
A lot of times when these kids have had forced sex with sometimes 30 men in a day, and forced to live in enclosed boxing and seriously hard situations that you can't. They're robbed from their childhood. They're robbed from their humanity. So you're literally trying to get a human being to rebuild their soul.
Right.
So Bought, Sold, and Returned is going to come out probably next year at the end of 2018. However, there's another documentary that I'm so proud to have partnered up with. It's called Stopping Traffic, and it is going to come out in the next few months. So if you follow me on Instagram, the Jeannie Mai, you'll hear all the information, and I'll post it on Facebook as well for you guys.
That's awesome. That's such important stuff to be talking about and caring more about in the public eye. So because
it happens everywhere. It's not just overseas.
Totally.
We literally just had a big sex traffic bust in Boston. My husband, where he lives from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 2 houses down the street from his old neighborhood, somebody saw some weird activity, and thank God they reported it and busted in and saw that there were 9 children living in there that were all trafficked over from Mexico. It's insane.
It's
so
crazy.
It could happen anywhere. So thank you for caring.
So keep an eye out for those documentaries for sure. Now to totally flip the script.
Yes.
We're going to play a little bit of a game. We're going to put your style expertise to the test.
Okay.
I'm going to present you with some fashion and beauty trends that have been going on in 2017, becoming popular.
Okay.
I'm going to see what your thoughts are.
Yo, I'm into
I'm
it.
gonna put these cards down.
Yes, I'm
and
literally
get
a girl
going.
who's wearing glasses with no lens. I'm down for anything.
I didn't even notice. That's amazing. Okay, first one is bobby pin hair art. So you can see here's an example.
Yes.
We've seen Kim K do some. It wasn't bobby pins, but Janelle Monáe had the like a lot of
Hair accessories.
hair accessories, small hair accessories. They're back with a vengeance. I think it's so cool.
I love it because fashion is so dope in the sense where sometimes the mistakes turn out to be the trends. That's why street style, you know, guys going with no socks or guys going with mismatched socks or us, you know, crisscross. Remember those days where we wore our pants backwards and that kind of was a trend for a second? I loved it. So the reason why I'm into this is because I'm that girl who doesn't know how to do my hair. So I am absolutely the one that's going to put my short hair in a ponytail and have 50,000 bobby pins in the back showing. So somewhere down the line, somebody was like, you know what? I'm done with trying to hide this. I'm done with trying to tuck and bob and weave. So we decided to make bobby pin art. So thank God to my hairstylist, Noogie Tai. I love him because if you see on the reel, I'm always flossing and popping with all these bobby pins, and I think it's amazing. Do it. Do you.
I have some rose gold bobby pins that are really...
I am stealing them from your desk. Are you serious?
They're amazing.
I haven't seen that. That's really cool.
They're so good. They're from Bandeau. They sell them.
Oh, cute. And if you want to go like more the cheap trick, me and my mom used to like spray paint all of our bobby pins.
Nail polish.
Just make sure they dry before you put them in your hair, Punky Brewster, but it's a fun time.
Very important. Okay, the next one is applying your makeup with these weird objects. The picture that we have here is a condom over a beauty sponge, a beauty blender. We've also been seeing things like tampons or eggs. Someone used a hard-boiled egg to apply their makeup.
Yeah.
We've been seeing all this weird beauty
Yes, I saw the
stuff.
hard-boiled egg one. Yes, yes.
What do you think?
So, okay, I have a really love-hate relationship with condoms because they do their job, they serve the purpose, you know, they protect us from over-inhabiting the world.
Totally.
However, they smell funny. Like, let's be real, ladies, let's be real. How can you have that close to your nose? Like, it's already hard enough for me in the bedroom. So when I'm like rubbing this rubber lambskin latex and it smells like Funkadoo and that weird tree out there, that there's one tree, that one tree that smells like, you know.
California tree.
Oh, really? You're gonna put that on us like that?
Sorry.
But it's just too nasty for me. So with the condom, no. Tampons, I don't get it because as a past makeup artist, makeup has to it has to be on a product that it soaks. I mean, like we've seen every tampon commercial. You drop it into the water that's like, blue, and it's like. So I don't want my expensive like Laura Mercier eye cream.
Spray it with water. And
no,
then,
it's just not happening for me.
The egg
no.
sounds grossest to me. That sounds unsanitary.
I'm not into it. However. Like if we're really that bored, you know your fingers are still the best makeup application, right? It's still completely the best, even the backs of your hands. So guys, we can do this, come on.
They make a lot of tools that are meant for it, and you also have your best tools right attached to you, so maybe keep the condoms where there should be.
I will say though, for anybody who likes doing makeup art, I do love using things as stencils.
Yes.
Like stencils, like the straight edge of things and getting your shadow on so it has like a little bit of a you know, aerodynamic effect.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, this next one is a black highlighter. They also were calling it an anti-highlighter. It's from Rituel de Fille. What do you think? What's the deal? Do you think it's the next big thing?
Okay, I love the darker side of makeup. Makeup is fun because you can transform yourself in so many different directions. So what this is, you guys see how it's really dark in the pot there? It actually comes out as a, it's almost clear with a dark gaze. So when you put it on any product, it's almost like a mood paint. Like, you know, when the mood lipstick colors, when you put it over something, it changes it. It changes it to a darker haze. So you just gotta be light with your hand. It doesn't come out like that, right? Once you put it on, let's say like your cheekbones or your eyeshadow, it just creates a darker shadow. And the more you apply, it darkens. Here's my thing. Unless you're going for more of an artistic look, do you? But if you're trying to go for like the typical classic beauty, know that anything dark is meant to concave. It's meant to go in. That's why you would put it on your contour.
Right.
I wouldn't put that on your highlighter because then it looks like somebody like was riding their bike, their Duffy bike, and then rode over your face right on your highlight, and so your cheekbones
which is totally a look.
Yes,
if that's
it
what
is.
you're going for,
Not for me, because it looks like instead of looking like I lost 5 pounds, I look like I lost a face. I'm not down for that. I want to use it for more like the eyeshadow.
I've seen it on lips, and it was really
It's
cool.
beautiful.
It's kind of like a Clinique Black Honey kind
it's
of
very
look.
Kat Von
It's very
D.
90s,
Yes.
like grunge punk.
Yes, so I own
into
one, but I go when I like if I've had a salt sandwich or something, then I like go in with the contour a little bit, and then I just. It's nice.
That's awesome. Okay, next trend is holographic makeup. So we see a lot of highlighters with the blue and purple tones, a lot of stuff like that. This is a very cool, like, winged. This almost looks like the stuff that they put on nails for the shattered glass, like the holographic saran wrappy kind of stuff. You seem to be a fan.
Live for this. Why wouldn't you want to look like a unicorn? Why wouldn't you want to just
the
feel like
unicorn trend is staying strong.
Because unicorns are magic, and we all know we wanted to be one. We all looked at our My Little Ponies and said, "Why isn't this biatch iridescent?" You know what I mean? It's magical. So what I like about this is it comes in so many different forms, you guys. I have the Kat Von D palette. I have the lipsticks.
Yeah, the new highlighters.
Yep. I have the powders, even like old school MAC Vellum. Anybody out there? MAC Vellum was so dope, and it gave you that iridescence. It's magical. Throw it all over yourself. The best tip I have for anything iridescent or anything hologram is to lay out all the palettes next to each other and then just dip your face. And just go in.
Just get all of it.
Yeah, because it's so fun. It's experimental. Even on your Cupid's bow, it's hot in the corner of your eyes if you want to go really light. Sometimes I mix some of the products with a little water and tint my hair.
Oh, cool.
Here's the cool thing though. Yo, it works totally magic on guys. Like when I went out to dinner with my husband and I have like a little bit like say on the side of my face, or I even take some of the powder and I put it on the ends above my eyelashes. Ooh. So when we're talking and I'm asking him for like, I don't know, to remove the spa in our backyard and turn it into a movie pit, and I'm blinking and winking, he's like mesmerized and he's like,
yes. Fairy dust.
Yes. I want it.
I also like that it's pretty universally flattering for all skin tones since it's the blue and purple tones. And if you're a cooler tone, then it melds with it. And if you're warmer, it sort of has a cool contrast to
Iridescent powders work on every skin
tone.
Because we all should be unicorns.
We all can achieve unicorn status. Okay, these ones blew up the internet. Mom jeans with the clear panels. Did you see these?
Yeah, I did.
How do you feel?
Okay, I love a mom jean. Finally, my fupa can find its place. It's magic. The only probs is any clear paneling on any part of your body, what happens when your body omits its natural warmth and heat? It fogs up. I don't care how cute Kim Kardashian looks in those amazing Yeezy heels. It fogs up once her toes get too hot. It's not cute. So what else would be fogging up in this scenario when you're running to catch your flight, when you're getting heated up, when you're sitting with your boo? Everybody has a little, I don't know, crotchy sensation when things happen. It's just natural. So when things start fogging up down there, who are you gonna blame?
So I just watched a video. She's a YouTuber, Sophia Nygaard, I think is her last name, who tested wearing these out for a week to see what the deal was. And she said that when she's standing up, since it's the mom jean, it has the open bottom, it was fine with airflow, but when she would sit down, they would be like tight against her knees, and she was like, it would just get like stuck and like it would get steamy.
Oh my, and then can you imagine
she tried putting like cornstarch in her jeans.
When you're stuck and you're like,
it's like
I'll see you later, Hannah.
It's like sitting on leather on the back of your thighs, start sticking, but your pants are doing it to yourself.
That's so funny.
Next trend, the 70s are back. I'm seeing it everywhere. The bell-bottom pants, the bell-bottom sleeves.
I feel really blessed because Jesus brought me in at the very tail end of it at 1979. I was able to get my prime and all this. It was magic.
So you're glad that it's back?
I love. Everything 70s is so beautiful. It's
so flowy.
It just paints a very carefree style. Anybody who's been to Coachella is rocking a little bit of a 70s vibe. Bell-bottom jeans make you have a little bit more of a svelte thigh. Your thigh gap is all of a sudden just like more excitable because you've got such a wide A-lined or A-frame, hem on the bottom of your jeans. I love it. It's fun. It's
cool.
Headbands are cute.
It's fun to experiment with. There's a lot of elements to it. It's like not minimalistic at all.
I think it's great.
Awesome. Next is rainbow roots. So this is, we saw the rainbow hair, the hidden rainbow hair. Did you see that around?
Yeah.
We get the hidden rainbow. So the newest rainbow trend is rainbow roots.
I'm just going to give you the one emoji.
Not a fan?
The emoji. I don't love it. I think sometimes, Okay, so was I a raver? Yes. Was I busting out my glow sticks? Yes. Was I doing the hop, 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 hop? Yes. Do I want to revisit that now as a grown woman? No. So for me, I'm going to ex-nay on the hair A. But if it's somebody else who's maybe into that scene still, I think it's dope. If it's somebody who doesn't like your roots because they're graying out and you're not into gray, although I think it's kind of amazing to leave your grays as a root, do you. But for me, I'm going to leave the unicorn magic on my face and in the hologram.
I think it's a really cool way to experiment with like a little bit. Like if you're wanting a color, because you don't have to do like actual Roy G. Biv rainbow. You could do like a little
like a light
pink
color.
or a little blue or whatever. And I think especially if you have short hair, it's a cool way to do like a reverse ombre.
Absolutely.
But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a little, I mean, I'm more cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but if you're Fruity Pebbles, that's you.
I love that. Last thing is Disney themed fashion, specifically the Beauty and the Beast collections. There were 1 million Beauty and the Beast collections tied to this new movie. First of all, have you seen the movie?
Oh, I've seen it 3 times because it's everything.
Can I confess that I haven't seen it?
What? Friend, Hannah, I'll take you. It's so good.
Okay, we'll go after this.
It's so good. You guys have to see it. It's everything. Oh, it's beautiful.
I need to. All my friends saw it so quickly, and now I'm going to go alone. Like, I'll do it. I don't care.
No, it's worth it. That last petal, you're going to be that last petal on the floor. You've got to go.
Okay, I got to go.
So with the fashion, I'm into it. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I like when it's fashionably done well, though, so that it's subtle. You don't look like you just came out of Disneyland. Right?
You're not like wearing the yellow dress.
Exactly. Like when you walk out of Disneyland, you've got your lollipop in it, you've got your Mickey Mouse ears, you've got, the entire Donald, cast on your shirt. You look perfect when you're walking out of the theme park.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work in other scenarios.
The second you get into the coffee shop around the block, you're like, oh no.
Let's say you swiped left on your Tinder and you decided, okay, I'm going to go out on a date with that guy. He walks in and he's got a huge Mickey Mouse sweater or even maybe a Beauty and the Beast. Like you would think, okay, this is interesting.
Maybe you're also wearing it. And you're a perfect match.
And that would be perfect for you. And this is why this is that collection where you guys could actually go to like a Michelin star restaurant or something that's a little bit more formal. And
I love this one, fantastic. The rose and the black lace.
That is cool.
Like it's a cool way to just bring, or even these shoes with the little rose on the top.
Why is he so hot?
Okay, so this was a debate we had in the office. Do you think he's hot as the Beast? Do you think the Beast is hot?
I think yes. Every woman wants a little bit of that Tarzan,
even
that brawny
with the tail. Even though he's a buffalo. Stop.
There's so many ways that tail could go. Oh my God.
Stop.
You're fogging up my mom jean panels right now. Yes.
Okay, so a hard yes on Beauty and the Beast and the fashion and the Beast himself.
Boom.
That's all I got. That's the end of my pile. What a note to end on.
That's so fun. I'm so into trends of just trying different things. You guys experiment. There's really, as much as we're having fun here, what's good for us, that doesn't mean it's great for the gander. Like it depends on what you're like. It depends on your lifestyle. Try things. Try it out.
Play with it.
Yes.
Great.
We love you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.